Alright, one time I heard Joe Walsh say, if you really want to see a good player, if you want to take note, you should watch their right hand, okay? And I started doing that, and I've watched a lot of ukulele players, and I really noticed it's all about your right hand dynamics. Anyone can play a C chord, but making a C chord sound interesting happens in your right hand. Or for you lefties, your left hand. We'll call it your strumming hand, okay? So today we're going to be looking at how to go from this, and that's cool, to this, all by improving our right hand dynamics, okay? So I want you to grab your ukulele, I want you to grab your brain, I want you to grab your attention span, and no, just stay with it. There's 5 different levels in the evolution of this strum, and there's something on here for everyone, okay, no matter what your level is. So stay with it. Let's go ahead and let's break this lesson down. Alright, right hand dynamic, strumming in 4/4. This is meant for all levels. I'm going to walk you through one way to take this and turn it into this. Okay, the first thing we need to do is have an understanding of what a musical measure in 4/4 is. That would be that boom, boom, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's one measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next time that you're in the disco or in your car or wherever, try to stomp your feet to the beat, and when you stomp it 4 times, that's one measure. So, your very first ukulele player is probably going to start strumming with your thumb. And you're going to hop on here, and you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's cool. You can sing pretty much any song that you want with this. You just have to know how many times to go down. It doesn't really matter, alright? The rhythm is up to you, it's your interpretation. So I think a great place for any person who's learning the ukulele is just down on the 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, master that. Once you have that mastered, you can go to step 2, the index finger. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, as you can see, I don't have very long fingernails. I'm not really into it. My wife is definitely not into it, alright? So I try to keep them short, but you can still get that sound. This is flesh, this is nail. Flesh, nail, flesh, nail, flesh, nail. Experiment with it and you'll hear the difference too. Try to get your nail now to do it every downbeat. I'm just playing a C chord, by the way. I think the C chord is the captain of all chords, any instrument. It's the one that you should really start with. It's usually an easy chord. There's no sharps, no flats. If that doesn't mean anything to you, just know that C is good. C is easy. So, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you do those 2 things? Alright. Experiment. Have some fun with it. Do fingernail, thumb. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you're starting to get even more dynamic because you're using different fingers for downstroking, which is going to come in handy in a lot of different situations further along. Okay, the next thing we want to do is try to get a down, up. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Same fingernail, same technique, but instead of going 1, 2, 3, 4, we want to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Notice when I go through with my fingernail, I have my thumb resting up here where the neck and the body of the ukulele come together in case I need to do a follow through, follow through, follow through. Now you don't necessarily need that right away, but it's a good habit to get into, to parking your thumb right there. Okay, so we want to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 So if you have these 3 steps, this next one's going to be the biggest one because our and is going from an up to a mute. 1 and 2. Well, I'm sorry. We're going 1 and then we're muting. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so I'm going down, up, and then I'm just throwing these hands across there, but the whole hand. 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Okay? You want it to kind of raking across it, but you have this flesh of your palm on there too. 1 and 2. And you go back up the same way. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Oh yeah, that's called chunking. We have another video specifically just with the chunking if you want to look at this concept a little further, alright? Alright, the last thing now is to get that thumb in there. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm going pluck, up, mute. Pluck, up, mute. So we're combining all these things that we've done so far. Just consider this 1 E, 1 E boom, 2 E boom, 3 E boom, 4 E boom. And this is what I call the country strum. And it has all those elements. It's just pluck, up, mute, pluck, up, mute. That's the right hand dynamics. Start for the first one, build up all those elements, and when you get to that last one, try to rock that out on some of the other country songs that we've done in the past, okay? Know that rhythm is up to you. You can break it down, you can put the harmony in place, and you can help break more complicated songs down into basic rhythms, and it'll help you learn some really cool stuff. Ten thumbs. Subscribe and learn. Easy. Alright, so now you see how your right hand adds some spice to your playing. Apply this to anything you're doing in 4/4. Check it out. Get creative, get new ideas, mix them, mix and match, alright? You're going to have a lot of fun with this, and your right hand dynamics is really going to take your ukulele playing to the next level. 10thumbspro.com. This is one of our techniques videos, but we also do songs every Wednesday and Saturday, okay? Subscribe and learn. It's free. All you have to do is subscribe, watch, and learn, and you'll be a better ukulele player, we promise, okay? Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, we're all over all that social media stuff. Check us out. Let us know what you want to learn. That's the whole idea, to help you make the music that you want to make, okay? Alright, and until next time, big hug from 10 Thumbs. Alright, take care.